Hello, Holistretch family. Welcome to the shoulder opener stretch with resistance bands. If you're a subscriber, so nice to see you. If we haven't met, my name is Frances Eve. If you're interested in stretching videos, then definitely check out the rest of my channel too and subscribe so that you don't miss any stretch videos. All right, so all you need is a flexible strap, so something that you can stretch. So this is a resistance band that you can use for lots of different things, and today I'm going to show you how to use them to open up the shoulders. And it's going to be a combination of relaxing stretches and resistance stretches. So first I want you to find about 2 feet of length in the middle, and you're going to bring the arms up above your head, so you want a really nice grip. And then you're pulling the strap out as you come back down. So you're pulling it out. There's tension in the triceps, tension in the biceps. You're pulling it apart and you're bringing it up. We're starting to get movement here in the rotator cuff. I want you to notice if the shoulders are coming up to your ears. In the beginning, it might happen. You can kind of notice that my shoulders are a little bit high. I imagine that throughout the video, they'll get lower, but really focus on trying to lengthen the neck throughout the spine as you're pulling the arms and the shoulders just straight up above your head. The breath is on the inhale, pulling apart, and then the exhale, bringing them up above your head. Nice. Want to just do about 10. This takes a lot of strength in the arms, so each of these exercises we won't do for a whole long time, but if you want to redo the exercises again for a longer session, you can always do a second set. Exhaling, lifting up. When you lift up, really reach up and out of those traps, and then when you come down, notice the shoulders relax and the collarbone come back down. This is also a power pose, so if you're someone who's shy or introverted, this is something that can actually help you bring the shoulders back and up and out and energetically become a little bit more vivacious. Go ahead and take the same strap length and just widen your arms just a little bit. So if you were at 2 feet, come to about 3 feet. And we're going to do the same thing. This time, see if you can bring the strap even further behind you. So pulling the strap, notice how when I pull, it comes to about 4 feet or so, and then bring it back. So the length you want to play with, the strength you want to play with, really see how much you can pull and strengthen those arms, and also see if you can give yourself shorter length. And then see if you can give yourself even more length. I want you to play with it a little bit. See what feels good. See what feels the best to you. So one length might hurt. One length might not do anything. You want to feel it in for yourself because everyone's shoulders are going to be a little different. And not only are your shoulders different than someone else's, but your left shoulder is a little different than your right. So you do want to kind of experiment with it and see what feels good, see what length will be appropriate for you to continue flexing the arms back behind you. So ultimately, we are really exercising the rotator cuffs. We're strengthening and lengthening the muscles like the pectoral muscles all around the rotator cuff. Remember, exhaling, coming up, and inhaling, coming all the way forward. So I felt warmed up enough that I could get my arms all the way back behind me. This might not be possible for you. Just go as far as you can. And if it's possible for you, see if you can challenge yourself even more by shortening the length of the strap. And I was starting to feel tired, so hence I started laughing. This takes a lot of strength for the arms, so go ahead and give yourself a little rest. Notice how the arms feel. Notice if the shoulders feel any more flexible. And next we're going to go ahead and take the strap the same amount of length as the beginning, so about 1.5 feet or 2 feet. maybe even a little bit shorter this time. And you're going to go ahead and bring the arms again, pulling them apart and then bringing them side to side. So as you come to the left, you want to put more strength into that left tricep and the left arm, left deltoid, and then opposite for the other side. Inhale to center, exhale to the side. Inhale to center, exhale to the right side. Continue pulling on that strap, giving yourself resistance. You're really going to feel the strength in the arms. This is allowing the shoulder blades to open up, separate, and rest in their alignment. Remember to bring the shoulders away from the ears. Trust me, I have to catch myself all the time, so no worries. But do remember to continuously check on your posture and the movement. How are you flowing in the movement? Are you making jagged movements or are you creating it nice and smooth? You want to make sure it's nice and smooth in alignment with your breath and that your posture is nice and straight. Go ahead and take a rest after about 10. And give yourself the freedom to express, self-express, whatever that feels like to you. For me, I tend to get tight in the wrists from doing a lot of body work, so this helps open up the wrists and the forearms. If you're someone who uses computers and types a lot, this can also be really, really incredible to open up those muscles that are usually just tight. It's also really good to open up the pecs and improve your posture. All right, so let's move on. This time, go ahead and bring the strap behind your back. We're going to go create a longer length, kind of like we did when we brought the arms behind us, so about 4 to 5 feet. We're going to go ahead and bring the arms to the outside and create some resistance again, this time pulling the arms in front of you. So this is strengthening and lengthening the scapula and all those muscles like the traps behind you. Go ahead and find your positions. Took me a little bit of a moment to find the correct position, but the correct position, you'll know, you feel it when you can bring your arms nice and straight back and in front, and there's no wobbles or jagged moves. It's just nice and smooth, follows your breath. Exhale, coming in, inhale, coming back out. And when you come back out, really extend the arms, really expand the chest open like you're about to fly. Squeezing in, strengthening the pecs, stretching the trapezius muscles, and then opening back up to strengthen the traps and open the pecs. Okay, so forward and backward motion. Go for about 10 and then rest. Find your self-expression move. And get ready for the next exercise. So this one really strengthens the deltoid, and if you're someone like myself who has tight chest muscles but sort of weak upper back muscles, this is going to be really, really good to help strengthen those muscles back there. Also, your deltoid will help just push the shoulders back. So if your posture tends to come forward, this will help you bring your posture back and down. So you're going to go ahead and grab onto the strap with one arm and then bring your other arm into the loop and stretch it open. So think about your arm as like a lever coming in towards you and then out away from you. So adducting and abducting. And we're going to go ahead and do both sides. Before we do that, I like to just continue to deepen the stretch by bringing the left hand to the outside wrist. You're going to lift the forearm up and then squeeze it back in turn, like towards you. And this helps really open up the inside arm. This time we're going to go ahead and bring the left arm to the inside of the loop and the right arm holding onto the strap, and go ahead and create those rotations. Rotating that forearm out and bringing it back in like a lever. Feel the strength on the outside of the shoulder and that rotator cuff, and feel the length in the pectorals when you pull it out. And you might discover that you feel some length in your neck as well as you work the shoulders. Good. Now we're going to go ahead and take the strap off. Do the same thing, creating that lever, but this time bringing the arm towards you, creating resistance just with the opposite arm. Building strength. Go ahead and take the strap now. We're going to bring the strap in between both of the arms. So just create a length that's about 2 feet. And we're going to do some bicep lifting up and pulling down. Now the shoulders will be nice behind you so that you can create length and strength just in that back, the upper back. And it can be a little hard to breathe here, so focus on pulling those ribs down and relaxing the belly as much as you can. Amazing. Now we're going to come forward and back, just like we did in the beginning. Notice if you have any more flexibility this time, you might need to give yourself a little bit more band length like I had to. And pulling it apart and bringing it back down. Coming forward on the inhale, exhaling, bringing it back down. You got it. Inhaling forward, exhaling down. Now again, you might not be able to get your arms all the way down. Just go as far as you can that feels the most comfortable. No straining, no pulling, no overdoing it. Just how it feels, natural, and feeling a nice stretch in the chest. Great job, everybody. Go ahead and express yourself. Freedom, self-expression, whatever feels good in the arms. And thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to join my community, check out my Instagram channel, and see you guys soon.